Hi, it is Forever Lovely, and today we will be talking about the narcissist has been turned over to a reprobated mind. Now, just to compare, in the Bible, King Nebuchadnezzar, he was turned over to a reprobated mind because he thought that he was God. He thought that all the kingdoms of the world was his, and he did not trust nor believe in God. So God gave him a dream, and then in the dream, he had to fulfill the sentence that was given to him for his disobedience to God because he would not receive God. And such as the narcissist refuses to receive the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and does not know God. However, they profess to know him, they do not know him. So King Nebuchadnezzar, he had to be turned over to an animal mind, the mind of an animal. He was out in the field for 7 seasons where he ate grass like an animal, and his hair grew like an animal, and his nails grew like claws, because he was in disobedience with God, and he was sentenced to that season for seven seasons. Now, there's also another individual I would like to compare to the narcissist because they disobeyed God. And this biblical character name is Saul. Saul disobeyed God. God told Saul to demolish everything within the Amalekites' kingdom. But Saul decided that he was going to save the king Agag. And he did. And not only did he save the king, but he also saved the cattle and took it up on himself to sacrifice before the time, because God said to kill everything, to demolish everything. And Samuel told Saul that he had disobeyed God, and God was ripping the kingdom from his hands because God had found a more suitable man after his own heart, which was David. So after that, Saul was given over to an evil spirit. But this evil spirit was from the Lord. It was from God because Saul disobeyed God. And Saul took things in his own hands and began to believe that he stood above the King of Kings. But God showed him. God showed him where he would be tormented by an evil spirit for a season, and he was. But then they allowed David to come in and play music for him, which was the harp. And then David, life was in danger many times because of the evil spirit that Saul had. Now, the narcissists, these people are wicked and they are evil, and they do not, hear me, they do not recognize the King of Kings. They have their own God. They portray to be godly, but they have a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. So the narcissist has to be sentenced and has been sentenced, and their sentence is being turned over to their own selfish desires, their own selfish ways, because they have not acknowledged or accepted the King of Glory. And I just wanted to share that with you guys today, because you must know that the narcissist is from the pits of hell, because they have decided to serve the enemy. Now, let me tell you that the narcissist has already been rejected by God and turned over to a reprobated mind. God has completely taken his hands off of the narcissist. So who else they got to serve? The lower power, the lower energy. They believe that they are untouchable, but they are being sentenced every day because they cannot, and I mean cannot, tap into the glory of God. So they have to portray a mask and tap into someone who knows God, someone who has the light up on their life, someone who glorifies the creator of the universe. The narcissist has not accepted God. The narcissists live in their own fantasy, in their own world, their own desires, and they believe that they are untouchable. They believe that nothing can touch them. Oh, but God. God will slow you down. And I just want to say before I end this video that the narcissists, these are the people that you see in the day and time that we live in who will sell out, give everything to be better or think they're better than what they were doing. But they will sell out to what I'm here to say today is the narcissist is the people who will sell out to the Antichrist because they have a form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. Know this, people. When you deal with a narcissist, you are dealing with an entity, with a spirit from the pits of hell, whether God has allowed that to happen to them because they have rejected God. But today I would like to tell you, keep pressing. Press on towards the mark of the high call. And know that God has your back. And know that the best is yet to come. And know that how can you lose when you know who you are? This has been Forever Lovely. Please subscribe to my station. Push the like button and leave a comment. And as always, blessings forever.